Everybody, welcome back. We are about to do part 2 of Bob's Boots, the bootleg, looking through the bootlegs, the burnt bootlegs. We're going to wrap up the Bob stuff. There's going to be a mix of other stuff in here. All kinds of wacky stuff, comedy even, I noticed. I pulled it all from the shelf. I put it here in front of me so we can go through it. Thanks for coming by. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. And if you got here from the friends over at Expecting Rain, big thanks to them for putting the link. Expecting Rain is the greatest Dylan news aggregate ever conceived. And it still works to this day. So let's kick things off. Like I said in the first video, these came from me after the taping era, when we got into the internet and downloading started happening. I was lucky enough at a job to have access to an unrestricted T1 line, and the data would just flow in there faster than it was amazing until we got caught. But that's a whole nother story. But the thing was, this taping, this bootleg trading community, for the life of me I was trying to remember what the torrent site was, because there's some kind of membership thing where you joined up and you had to give back at least a certain ratio of however much you took, and they would keep track of that. So if you were downloading more than you uploaded, you'd get banned. And uploading at home here was virtually impossible. So it was like a godsend at work that you could upload at lightning speeds, and the upload ratios went through the roof. So we could just grab whatever we wanted for whatever was up there. And those were the heydays. We're talking 2002, which is where we'll start with. This is Bob Dylan, Red Bluff, October 2002. If I recall correctly, this sucker is an audience recording, but man, it is a fantastic copy. I think this one is my favorite of them. Got those old cursor discs on there. Just a magnificent recording, even though it's audience sourced. And this is MP3 source too. Yeah. I think it's this one where you could hear the fingerprint of this recording. You could tell who the taper was. It's his fingerprint, because at one point the guy beside the taper asked if that's Robbie Robertson playing with Bob. 2002. It wasn't. Ooh, look at this. Jimi Hendrix with B.B. King. Now this is a stellar bootleg right here. 1968. It's MP3 sourced, unfortunately. But look at that. It's just jams. They're just jamming away. It's not only Jimmy, it's not only B.B. King, but they are backed up by the Paul Butterfield Blues Band with Al Cooper in there as well. Wow, what a show. Recorded live at the Generation Club, New York City. April 68. Can you imagine seeing that? What do we got here? The Who, Shaking All Over. Recorded live at the Fillmore and other Fillmores, it looks like. This is not my artwork. It came with the download. This is a nice Sony CDR. See, I was stepping up my game by this point. Flax sourced. I burnt it in 05. So this is as we're getting along. Technology got better, and burners got cheaper, and media got cheaper. The Who from 68. New York. Yeah, at the Fillmore. Fillmore East. So that's neat. Was that just looked like the tape run a little bit. Ooh, this is neat. Check this out. This is The Last Waltz, the bootleg edition. You of course know The Last Waltz, the band's big final performance in Winterland. This is everything. This is everything, absolutely everything, and this is off the board. So there's no remixes by Robbie on this. This is all raw, off the board. You hear all of the mistakes. You hear tons of organ. Organ gets a huge mix on this one. And Robbie sounds... he had some misses that night. let me tell you, they were having fun. You get all the extra tracks from the artists that show up. You get the jams at the end. Yeah, it's really good stuff. Let's see. No other artwork in there. 4-discer. Oh, here's some extra artwork on that disc. Tells you what's in that one. What a night. What a night. But yeah, Neil do extra songs. 4 Strong Winds. Van Morrison did some extra songs. Muddy Waters did extra songs. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm getting stuck reading it because this is good stuff. This is good if you can find this. I haven't gotten... Robbie put out the entire thing too in a remaster. I haven't gotten that. I'm curious what it sounds like compared to this. We have Eric Clapton, the legendary LA Forum show right there. I'm trying to figure out what year it is here. It looked like Santana joined him on stage for this show. This is Shin Sourced LA Forum in '75. Yeah, that'd be a good one. That would be a good one. It's on this kind of disc here. Yeah. Oh, check out this artwork. This is fantastic artwork right here. What is this? It says WN and MH. I'm guessing that's Willie Nelson and Merle Haggard right there in '97. And I didn't get around to doing the artwork. So, what can you do? Oh, I'm a sucker for that girl. Alison Krauss, Union Station. This is a really good recording, too. Excellent stuff. From 2005. Featuring Jerry Douglas. He had just come off his Oh Brother, Where Art Thou fame. And she talks about it in this concert as well from the stage. So that's a really good one for you Bluegrass lovers out there. We got some Seinfeld. He just released a new one on Netflix. Here's one from '02, 18 years ago. First track is about the Taliban. So that's cool. What do we got here? January 2002. Shin Stores. That's a good copy there. Now we're getting into the Grateful Dead. Of course, there's no... There's a lot of Grateful Dead bootlegs out there, that's for sure. And I'm just trying to think. I think I did this artwork myself. I'm not 100% sure. But the Grateful Dead tapers, man, they are specific, and they will definitely keep you apprised of what happened with the recording. So it's soundboard to digital audio tape to Sony D8S, and then digitized HD down to Shin. Yeah, this is my artwork because I do this little inside sleeve thing to make an extra sleeve for a disc, because that's a triple discer right there. Great recording, great source. It's good stuff. Back to the Bob. Kingston 2002. I don't think this is Kingston, Ontario. It's got to be Jamaica. I can't recall exactly where he was in 2002. Oh, I was way off. Kingston, Rhode Island. There's the inside. Concert 1488 of the Never Ending Tour with Larry Campbell, George Rosselli, Charlie Sexton. That's my group right there. Favorite group. Back to the Who. Live at Leeds, complete. Now again, they re-released all the Leeds stuff, so I don't know how it compares to this. Shin sourced. Got your little sleeve there, and you got some artwork under the disc. It's got the artwork in the spine. I think I did this artwork, to be honest with you. To be honest, it has that flair of completeness that I was. Doesn't. Of course, there is someone's trademark on the bottom. Another Grateful Dead one. I love the artwork. I believe I want to take credit for this artwork too, because I think that's the first time I learned how to make the image go like that. It's got a little extra sleeve there. Grateful Dead audience source recordings are going to be awesome if you don't get soundboard. There's just so many choices of tapers out there. You're just going to get good stuff. Yeah, this is audience. That's a good one. Here we go. Little Tenacious D in Austin, Texas. Jack Black and Kyle. That's a good concert right there. Come on. Those guys know how to entertain. This is from 2002 Shin Sourced. They did Ohio, amongst other. They did Tom Sawyer at the bottom end of this. That's a bonus track. Yeah. Yeah, they did Tom Sawyer for, they got up with the string cheese incident, and that's where that's from. Well, my battery's running low. Got some AC/DC Live from the Atlantic Studios. I'm sure they put this out officially, I would think. So, but someone snuck that out the door before Atlantic got around to releasing it. Love that artwork. It's great. So, this is after Jerry. They reformed as the Dead. And here is a triple discer of them going at it for sure. Oh, that's not good. It's okay. So, yeah. What is this? Ooh. Blind Faith. Can't Find My Way Home. God damn it. I love the Blind Faith. Steve Winwood, Clapton. This is live at UCLA Poly Pavilion. Shin Sourced. Nothing on the inside to report, but this is good. There they are. Some more Clapton, Little Wing. Recorded live at the Civic Center, Providence, Rhode Island, 74. Are we back? Technical difficulty, jump cut. Back in action. Here we go. Moving on. We got some AC/DC here. AC/DC, alternating current. Sure. From Turtle Records. With a bonus live at the BBC in 76. Which I'm sure that was put out. And this is from 78. TDK discs now, yeah. Finding all sorts of... that's a good one. Ooh, how about some Neil? Yeah. That Neil Diamond. Sure. Recorded in Sydney, Australia, 76. Thank you, Australia. Well, 2-discer. 76, Australia. Performed before 50,000 people. Yeah. Neil Diamond. Love the Neil. Here's another great Grateful Dead one. Winterland. was it 77? Love the artwork. I didn't do this artwork. Came with the package. I'm dropping discs. There's got some art inside there too, like that. 3-discer. I should have done my little bonus sleeve for that guy. Oh, here's some very classy artwork right here. Rotterdam 72. Feels light. No, it's in here. 1972, just set 1. I don't know if this isn't very good. That's why I didn't continue with the artwork or what. Good loving for 12 minutes. Some pig pen action. Alright, here we go. Now we're getting to it. Mothers of Invention. Frank Zappa. Now this is at the Rock Pile in Toronto, which otherwise known as the Masonic Temple, known as the Concert Hall, known as many things through the years. 69. Zappa in 69. Man, the Rock Pile really brought in the guests back then. They had Zeppelin back in the day. Lineage soundboard to don't know what to CD. So that's interesting. This is a good one. 69 Zappa. That is some great stuff. It's got a medley on there. Bootlegged as Pachuco Hop. How about some blues? John Mayall and the Blues Brothers right there. Did I say Blues Brothers? Blues Breakers. The complete story, known to exist recordings of legendary John Mayall's Blues Breakers featuring Eric Clapton. There's no Beano on that cover. Let's see what's on the back. There you go. Hoochie Coochie Man. Lonely Years. All on one disc. And speaking of Clapton, now we got some Cream. Secretly Singing. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into this, by the way, if I didn't say that previously. Thanks for sticking with us. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. This is going to be it for the bootleg burnt edition. But if you're following our vinyl collection videos, which are on this YouTube channel as a live stream, it's been happening weekly, going through the vinyls. We are going to get into some, well, there has been bootlegs in the vinyl show. Bob Dylan, I and I. Now, what is the story behind this? It looks like an official release, but and then on the inside it's called Fifth Time Around. Okay, so this is Bob from 93. I guess someone just put it together in a nice official looking package right there. Ooh, Johnny Cash, The American Outtakes. Now this came out too. Maybe that's why I didn't bother with the artwork, but there's an official version of that. Everything from the American recordings, Johnny Cash, is out there. No artwork here, but I love these guys, Jerry Garcia and Grisman together. Acoustic and mandolin dancing together ever so eloquently. God damn it. Those guys are good. I got somewhere is a DVD of their they had a little documentary that the family put together of those two working together. It's kind of lo-fi, but at least you get to see them together. There's another Tenacious D happening right there. Tenacious D from St. Louis in 01. God, 20 years ago. Practically 20 years ago. the D. And we got some Willie Nelson. You know Willie hangs out in Hawaii. So it's not surprising to see we got a bootleg coming out of Hawaii from Willie Nelson. Charlie's Bar. It's got all his hits on there. And I like on the bottom here for this bootleg, it says, not for sale. Distribute freely. I like to see that. Shin sourced. Burnt that in 03. That's a good one. A lot of tracks smooshed on here for just one disc, but Willie bangs out the songs pretty fast. Again, no artwork, but this is an amazing album. I think this is an official album. This probably is not a bootleg. Well, it's a bootleg, but Johnny Cash and Willie Nelson from the VH1 Storytellers series. Those two were awesome together, and if you watch that episode, it's just magic together. Hearing them play each other's tunes and come together. This is the official album for it. It's really good. I should really get... There must be an official version of that somewhere. I got a loose Grateful Dead here. 1970. We're definitely getting to the bottom of the pile now. The loose stuff. The unartworked stuff is coming out. Definitely near the end when I was doing this and we had to slow down our downloads, I was not getting the artwork pumped out as much as I was before. Sitting there at work, getting all that data flying in, plus a color printer. It was like, what? Not much work was being done. Neil Young, 2003. Shin sourced. 3-discer. Where was he in 2003? 7/29, 2003. Okay, and the last bit here is some more non-artwork. Sorry about that. But look at that great stuff on there. Garcia, Grisman, then Garcia Band, and Old and In the Way, which is, of course, Jerry and Grisman's Bluegrass band. Full-on band. Amazing stuff. Yeah, there we have it. And that's a live album of Old and In the Way. Can you imagine seeing Old and In the Way in the day? Woof! That would have been something. So that's it. That's it. We made it through, I'm pretty sure, all the CD bootlegs. So if you can drop a comment below, fill in my mind gaps about where you got your downloads back in the day. If you're still tape trading during all this. Tape trading got dicey with certain communities because they wouldn't give up the tapes because they didn't want to water down the bloodlines, you know, with generational loss and stuff like that. Thank God for the internet came along, and that was not anything we had to worry about anymore. But God, I just can't remember what that torrent site was that you had to be a member of. I wonder if I still have a login there somewhere, if it's still around. Anyways, thanks everybody for tuning in to this one. Stay tuned. Come back to this channel. Subscribe, because we go through the vinyl records here. I'm going through it alphabetically, just one by one, to see what's in here, because I kind of got, as you know, a bad memory. And so as I go through, we actually have vinyl pundits come on the show now and expound upon their knowledge of the great vinyl beyond, and they have some interesting picks of their own. All genres, as crazy as you can think and as common as you think. We see it all on that show. That's on this channel. It's called the Vinyl Collection. And yeah, that's great. What else can I say? Hit the subscribe button. Super appreciate it. Man, I will pray to you and give you karma back if you hit the subscribe button. Much appreciated. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. Tune in to the live show, Vinyl Collection, coming up soon. See ya.